Ladies and gentlemen, I would have enjoyed being with you in Frankfurt today to open the Sustainability Standards Conference of 2024. However, as you watch this video message, the results of the European elections will be just a few hours old, and being a member of the executive board of my party, I will be in Berlin for political consultations regarding this truly important election. And therefore, please accept my apologies for not being able to be with you today. Since last year's major IFRS conference here in Frankfurt, a lot has happened, and at a rapid pace, in terms of sustainability standards. And the ISSB is undoubtedly at the forefront. In June 2023, the ISSB published its first two standards, IS1 and S2. And a major milestone for these standards was the endorsement by the International Organization of Securities Commissions. Numerous jurisdictions have committed to the ISSB standards since then, such as Brazil last year in October. And most recently, China published its own draft of standards, which are also based on the ISSB standards. And at the end of May this year, I was quite impressed when the ISSB announced that more than 20 countries, representing approximately 55% of global GDP, had decided to incorporate the ISSB standards into their legal or regulatory frameworks or were in the process of doing so. The ISSB is developing a strong consolidating power and is on its way to become the global baseline. This progress is also evident here in the European Union. The high level of alignment achieved between the European ESRS and the ISSB standards may still not be perfect, but I am convinced without the ISSB located in Frankfurt and without its strong European chair at the ISSB, we would not be where we are today. The interoperability guidance from ISSB and EFRAG, issued about a month ago, will also help to implement this standard in practice. And I'm proud to say we've also ensured optimal networking of the ISSB at the Frankfurt location, most recently with the Rhine-Main science community, resulting in a memorandum of understanding with the House of Finance at Goethe University, Frankfurt. So, in my opinion, we are overall making good progress on the standardization of sustainability reporting. And I would therefore like to thank the ISSB, headed by Emmanuel Faber, for their extraordinary and passionate commitment to this challenging task. And I assure you, German support for the ISSB, and we are all aware of that, is a good investment in the transformation of our internationally oriented economy. The Hessian government will continue to do everything in its power to support the ISSB at its key location in Frankfurt and elsewhere. And let me finally take the opportunity to thank our colleagues from the federal government, from local authorities, accountants, the financial sector, and the so-called real economy. I would also like to thank the co-organizers of today's conference, namely the IFRS Foundation, the DRSC, Goethe University Frankfurt, and the Leibniz Institute for Financial Market Research, as well as the House of Finance and the Deutsche Börse Group, which have all supported today's event. I wish you now a fruitful and interesting exchange in Frankfurt, the Center for Sustainability Standards. Thank you very much for your attention.